Every day, women around the world click onto HeyNatalieJean.com to read the writing of Natalie Hoolbrook from New York. And now she's done something incredible and turned that blog into a book that's being sold on Amazon and around the world. I'm joined on the line by Natalie Hoolbrook, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm such a fan. Natalie, thank you so much for joining us, and hello from South Africa.
Thank you so much. It's a huge honor for me. Thank you.
Now, Natalie, let's just kick it off by you chatting to us just a little bit more about Hey Natalie Jean. Firstly, tell us about the blog. What do you write? Where do you write from?
I think technically you call it a lifestyle blog. I write from here in New York City. I live in Brooklyn. Various coffee shops is usually what I consider my office. It's just kind of this funny, organic little thing that I fell into 10 years ago and has kind of slowly gained steam, have bigger following, a bigger readership, and I've just sort of kind of been enjoying the ride the whole time, really, to be honest with you.
And when you started that blog 10 years ago, did you imagine that one day you'd be a published author in a book?
No, in fact, you could have even talked to me like 3 years ago and I would have been like, no, that's never gonna happen. It was something I started from my mom because we had cell phone minutes back in those days. Flip phones were like as advanced as it got. And so it was the only way that I had to keep in touch with family. So it was, the idea that it could become a career, I think for all of us on the internet back then was preposterous, let alone leading to published authorship. It's ridiculous.
But now when I look at your social media feed, it's completely flooded by women buying this book and breastfeeding their babies and reading the book and cooking dinner and reading your book. It's extraordinary.
Can you believe that? When I saw that photo of that beautiful woman nursing her baby while she read, that was it. I don't need anything else. That was the most wonderful moment for me. It's been so crazy.
Now, I have to say congratulations, because women around the world are talking about the book, and I know that when I have a glass of wine with my girlfriends, we're often talking about something that you've written or possibly getting the book. Is it strange to you to think that there are women around the world who are in different time zones, different climates, who identify with what you're writing?
It's very strange to think about, but at the same time, for whatever reason, it feels completely normal to me. I feel like something that I've always excelled at as a kid was telling stories and connecting with people on whatever weird thing we have in common. And so the idea that we're all linked by this silly collection of weird things we love to do or think about or talk about, to me feels completely natural. It's just a miracle that we found each other, I think, on the internet, because there are so many kinds of women and kinds of people, and the idea that we can find people just like us around the globe like this, that's what really to me is fascinating.